Another day, another SquatchZone. Welcome
Another
back.
day,
It's been a minute.
another day, another dollar. Welcome back.
Hello, everyone. How goes it? That's great. We actually have a few more subscribers than usual. We're at 18. Can you fucking believe that?
No,
I've already sworn in the first 10 seconds. There goes our our fucking moderation or whatever the hell it's called.
as if we
Monetization.
were making, as if we were making money off of this in the first place.
Yeah, this is pure passion, baby. Three
If
seasons
we
in.
if we think about it hard enough, we're probably losing money on this somehow.
Somehow, gas expenses and the computer.
Yeah, it's not cheap road tripping across the Mojave Desert.
Exactly. I've already had to pay off a few, people who've asked and what the hell we're doing out here and what we're squatting. Like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind being one of the Vegas sewer rats down there, but at the same time, I want to get washed away in the middle of the night and die.
We should be so lucky. At least we're nowhere. At least we're not that close to Burning Man.
No kidding. No mud fields for us. We got pure sand.
Okay, what
Um,
exactly happened at Burning Man? Did they just get rained out?
they got rained out and it basically turned into silly putty, the fucking floors, so no one could drive their cars. Everyone was
That
stuck in the
is
mud.
the irony of being at an event that's mostly centered around fire and then receiving the wrath of Atlantis.
The Curse of Poseidon. Fuck.
Do you
My God, yeah, Curse of the Mud.
do you think that does stuff like Molly and ecstasy go bad if it gets wet? Do you think that's a huge problem there right now?
I don't think so. It just make the waters a little more fucking lucid.
There, imagine you're going to an event and you bring your whole bag of drugs and your drugs get wet.
Oh man, that'd suck. Imagine having a cocaine pond.
Ew.
A little pond of fucking white. Looks like milk.
Ugh. Like
Cocaine water.
it's kind of like swirling around, like you can still kind of see the powder.
Yeah, it's kind of like, like that luster dust people put in like fancy drinks and stuff.
Dude, is that what the water at Disneyland is?
It's just Coke water. No wonder all the Disney adults act the way they do.
It's like in Cocaine Bear when the kids just eat the Coke.
Yeah, just take a bite. Not gonna lie, they made it look kind of good. It's like those people who, like eat cornstarch and stuff.
It's pro
Oh,
what
it
it
probably was cornstarch.
yeah, I was gonna say they probably use like powdered sugar or something for
Hi,
that.
hi, my name is Steven. I'm a production designer and prop maker at school. So, judging by it, they had to use something probably very dense, but also soft. So I'd either say cornstarch or powdered sugar. But powdered
Could
sugar, that stuff, it keeps its shape, but it's also very soft. I could not very, it kind of puffed up in the air. So they had to make something edible.
could they mix it?
That's true. That's true. That's how they make a fake ice cream. They mix frosting and fucking powdered sugar, and they basically put it in a piping bag and make fake ice cream out of that, so it doesn't melt
When I was younger, my cousin
to the marching band.
like took this one and took like a course for photography,
Yeah.
and she was telling me about all of the secrets they use for food commercials to
Ooh.
make the food look better, and
Yeah.
my mind was fucking blown when she was telling me all this stuff.
Did you know that cereal will get soggy, so you just put it in glue?
Yeah, yeah, she told me that one, and she told me
Oh,
that
that
like
was
right
mind blowing.
before and she told me that like for like burger commercials, like right before they take the photos, they just spray the soda cup with a spray bottle to mimic
Yeah, they go.
condensation.
Yeah, but they look so good.
They do,
And
and they like puff up the burgers too, and when you get
yeah,
it, it's like a panini.
they get a little bite from. They go. They puff that shit up. They make that thing go whoopee. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Luster Dust, Pool, Curse of Poseidon, Mud, us. Here we are. I almost died. I almost got run over by a car a few days ago.
Like in real life or here in Vegas.
In real life, I was.
No, no way.
I wish I could like have like a little diagram or something to show you, but just keep in mind two things. I'm at a crosswalk. There is a person who is there's a right of way. It's called me being in the crosswalk. Also, me standing with a giant M&M shirt and fucking giant sun hat in a group of 3 people. So I'm crossing the street, and I'm like, all right, yippee! I'm crossing the street. All is swell and dandy as per usual. By the way, this is the second time this has happened. So, anyways, I'm crossing the
What?
street, having a good time. I see a little like Subaru barreling down like the road. I'm like, whoa! Oh my god! Well, they're gonna have to wait on us before they can make a left turn. By the way, they weren't going straight onto me. They were making a left turn, like basically just go past me, I guess.
Yeah.
I was on the main road. They were making a left turn. This car was not stopping. They didn't see me. They didn't see
Oh.
anyone. They drove right straight into me. I had to jump out of the fucking way. I had to do a quick time event and jump out of the fucking way of that car. Literally,
And
that car was going head on to me. I would have fucking flown across that street right in front of the
in
police
your
station.
in your bright red M&M shirt.
Right before shop class on a Tuesday. Oh my god. But yeah, so I had to quick time event out of the way of this car, and they slammed on their brakes. The lady's eyes practically bulged out of her head when they realized that, well, they just nearly killed 2 people.
What was she doing? Why was she so distracted?
That's what I'm wondering. Dude, they were so far back. They were going so fast that I didn't even see them halfway across the fucking like street. They went that fast. They beat me halfway across the fucking crosswalk. So yes, they beat me. They make it halfway across the stopwalk, and they're like flying all around. I'm like, whoa, oh my god. So they fucking fly in front of me. I dodge out of the way. I curse them the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck? Watch where you're fucking going, lady. And they just speed off.
You
Like
went you
I
went
was on one.
you went shaggy on them.
Dude, I went fucking ballistic. I screamed the fuck out of their car and they sped off. Where are the police when they need them? That's what the girl right next to me said.
Right in front of
It's
right in front of a police station.
right in front of a police station. And the girl next to me, I forgot her name already. But anyways, this could have been like a story that could have been very magical, but at the same time, I don't. That's not really how I roll. So, anyways, after that, the girl and I who were walking nearly got clobbered. We got to talking. We talked about each other, our lives. Really, just honestly trying to distract ourselves because we were both fucking shaking like silly. We were like Michael J. Fox. I'm so sorry.
No,
But
Stephen.
I'm so sorry. Oh, that was bad.
The J in Michael J. Fox stands for Greg.
No, it stands for jitters.
Stephen.
Oh, oh.
Stephen, how are you going to explain this when Michael J. Fox does end up listening to the podcast?
I'm gonna say, hey, I have your Lego set, and I love you.
I don't know what's worse, saying that or making jokes about his Parkinson's.
I thought it was called Michael J. Fox syndrome.
Shut the
Okay,
fuck up.
anyways, we were both shaking our ass off. We got to talking about life. We learned about each other. We had a very, this could have been the fucking plot for a rom-com for all we know. You almost get run over. One of the guy, is a hothead. He screams at the car he ran over. You talk about your life, where our buildings are practically next to each other. We walk each other to class practically. And I'm like, well, have a great day. Nice meeting you.
And
And that's the end of the story.
and you never saw her again.
I was like, should I ask for Instagram? I was like, nah, I don't really want to. I'm a fucking, I'm just a guy. I'm just like the fucking, I'm the lone wanderer. Not the lone wanderer. That sounds like a fucking Sigma thing some fucking loser would say. The mysterious
lone
stranger
wolf.
from Fallout. I did a quick time
Steven,
event.
Stephen, for all you know, this could just be one of many series of events, like in a How I Met Your Mother-esque kind of way.
That is exactly what it is. But they weren't really my type, and well, I don't really roll like that. Not gonna lie. It's just, what am I supposed to say? Oh well, hey, nice to meet you. You got an Instagram? No.
I
Have a great day.
I feel like that if I look deep enough, that probably already is a How I Met Your Mother episode.
Oh,
Ted
it
and the
probably
mother,
fucking is.
yeah, Ted and the mother nearly get hit by a car together, and even despite that, he still didn't ask for her phone number.
Exactly. I'm very oblivious. Maybe there's something going there. Maybe she thought, why is this guy following me to class? My class is right next to hers practically. Who the fuck knows? That's not how I roll. But that could have been a potential episode. And that's what happened. Weird, huh?
Did you ever did you ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
Nope.
The series finale was such a letdown.
What happened? Did they actually show how he met his mother?
Yeah, they actually did show how they met the mother,
Oh,
but
but
they killed her off like 2 episodes later.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, you're fucking with me. What?
No, 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 she actually dies.
Like in real life or the
Oh,
show?
by the way, spoilers for How I Met Your Mother,
Oh yeah, the lore is crazy.
the hit sitcom from the
Hey everyone, skip to
2000s
the
or whatever.
timestamp. Skip to the timestamp ahead. I'm not gonna edit that in. Skip to the timestamp ahead if you don't want to hear this. Thank you.
So the whole show is Ted telling his kids the story of how he met their mother,
Okay.
and throughout the show, they hint at him and another character, Robin, being a couple, but they break up and get back together so many times that it's just like, okay, they're not going to get together. We know they're not going to get together.
Yeah. Okay.
So by the end of the series, Robin is married to another character, Barney,
Oh,
and they show how Ted met the mother. So it seems like it's just gonna get wrapped up in a nice little
yeah.
package, right?
Hmm.
But then Robin and Barney get a divorce, and the mother dies
Oh,
of cancer or some shit.
what the fuck? Who wrote this shit?
Exactly! And then the very, very last scene of the series is Ted asking Robin out on a date again.
But she died.
The mother did, not Robin.
Who's Robin?
The girl he was on and off with throughout the whole show.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
That sucks. Did you ever see that? I watched bits and pieces back then with a old classmate fucking of Two and a Half Men.
Oh my god, 2.5 men.
That show was really funny, but I've seen like parts of the ending and who played it? Charlie Sheen?
The ending is batshit insane. If what you're thinking,
I'm
whatever you're
I'm
thinking, that's probably
fuzzy
it.
on it. I'm very fuzzy on it, but like something happens and like the last shot of the whole fucking show is Charlie Sheen like silhouette on the fucking wall.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
What
that's it.
that's
That
fucking terrifying. And
and
he
he
was
gets
kicked
smashed
off too.
and he gets smashed by a piano.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, I haven't seen the series finale, but I think I more or less know what happened just reading the Wikipedia article on it.
Can we name this episode How I Met Your Squatch?
Yes.
Oh. uh.
Damn it, now you have to draw us sitting on the couch like the kids.
Yeah. Just on the fucking couch. Yeah, that'll be the season finale. We're on the fucking couch.
The How I Met Your Mother couch.
They're keeping that shit in Area 51. It's so fucking vital.
Okay, so 2.5 Men series finale, from what I remember.
Fucking lore.
So throughout the show, Charlie had a stalker. Her name is Rose. And for some reason, they played her off as just a comedic joke, but at the end of the day, she
Yeah.
literally is a stalker. Like, she goes and breaks
Yeah.
into Charlie's house every once in a while.
Ugh. Does he like her?
And no. Well,
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Kind of like, oh yeah, this shit. This is weird.
So Charlie dies like halfway
Okay.
through the show. Like, he gets killed, like
Wait, he
pushed in front of.
dies?
Yeah, he
Oh, I
dies.
thought they just wrote him off. Oh, he
Well,
went to Cancun.
that's part of it. They did write him off the
Oh.
show, but like to explain it, they did kill him off.
Oh my God,
So
really?
yeah, there's like an episode where they're at his funeral and they have one of his shirts hung up next to his casket.
Jesus Christ. Really separating the actor from its work, I guess.
So I didn't watch it as much, but I watched some episodes after Ashton Kutcher came on the show,
Yeah.
and for that entire time, I just thought he was dead, that Charlie was gone, but it turns out that Rose, his stalker, faked his death and she
Wha-
kidnapped him.
What the fuck? And when did they reveal this? The last episode?
Like last season, probably.
Holy shit.
And like, I don't know what she did to him, but like, she did some weird shit to him and it turned him insane. Like, he lost his mind,
Just like real life?
just like in real life.
Oh my god, the greatest explanation
So
for drug abuse.
I guess Rose figured out, like, realized what she did, so she went back to the house and she told Alan and all them, uh,
Yeah.
Char, like, I don't know why, but for some reason Charlie wanted to kill them, I guess. So Rose went over to warn them, Charlie might come back and he's insane, he might try to kill you.
Oh my god.
And that's what that scene you saw was Charlie coming back to the house, but before he could do anything, he dies for real.
Oh my, what the fuck?
I I swear to God, I don't know. They literally lost the plot after Ashton Kutcher came on.
God, so was the last shot of him just like, his fucking silhouette or
Yeah. Like you
okay.
see his silhouette and you hear something falling and that's it.
That's a great ending. Fuck Dexter's ending. That's a great ending. Sorry, I just had to throw Dexter under the bus.
Can I
Oh
just
my
say that like this is a really weird nitpick and it's only gonna bother you if you're like a Two and a Half Men fan, but like
okay.
I don't understand why they had to bring in Ashton Kutcher because in a previous episode, Charlie left Alan the house. So,
Wait. Yeah. Wouldn't
yeah.
he have just become the main guy?
Well, the only plot hole I could see was that Charlie left Alan the house, but there was no money left for Alan to actually use, so he
Oh,
would be on the hook for the house and stuff.
yeah.
But like but like he still left in the house, so wouldn't that make him the legal owner still?
Yeah, if it was under his name or like some sort of document, then yeah.
I think it might have something to do with their mom because their mom is a real estate agent, so she might have done some shit to get ownership of
Yeah.
the house from Alan so she could sell it. But I don't remember
Oh.
I don't remember them saying any of that during the episodes.
Huh. Fucking
So
the lore is crazy. And I've only seen bits and pieces, but like, yeah, no, I know I see what you mean.
like it's like I don't know why I suddenly remembered that. I was just like, "Oh yeah, there was an episode where Charlie said he's gonna leave Alan the house. Like it's in the
Yeah.
will."
Yeah, it's in the lore. Huh. The lore.
I remember specifically because it was an episode where Charlie thought he was gonna die, so he told Alan, "I'm leaving you the house, but there's no money, so you're gonna have to pay like $1 million in bills every month."
They forgot.
They forgot.
They simply forgot about that plot line.
Maybe it's new writing team. Like maybe they just got a new
Maybe.
writing team and they didn't get
Yeah,
filled in on the lore.
I bet. Because that's that's a
I mean,
big thing.
how many writers are gonna be like chomping at the bit to work on Two and a Half Men after Charlie
Oh
Sheen is
boy,
gone?
sure, 2.5 man. Oh, I'm gonna reinvent this show. It's like reinventing the wheel.
Oh
Gonna
my
add
god,
Ashton Kutcher.
and they put a girl. I forgot completely about this.
What?
Charlie's daughter is there,
Oh, huh.
and
Damn.
she and I think she's lesbian, but I can't remember.
Cool.
She's either lesbian or bisexual.
Neat. Representation.
So
Oh
you've
my god.
got Alan. They don't even have the kid anymore. Jake went off to the military when he grew
The
up in the show.
military. Oh yeah. Whoa.
So you don't even have the Two and a Half Men. It's just one guy, a random guy who bought the house and Charlie's daughter.
You can call it buying the half. Buying a half. Get it? Because two is also buy.
Anyway, that's the
Fuck.
plot lines of Two and a Half Men and How I Met Your Mother, CW6's greatest sitcoms.
And that was my entire Tuesday, y'all.
Me, dude, that was my entire Thursday.
What happened Thursday?
Two and a Half Men and
Oh, nice. All
Big
right.
Bang. Okay, Two and a Half Men, Big Bang Theory, and How I Met Your Mother. That was my top three lineup for CW6 aside from The Simpsons.
Good stuff. You know what's a show that I didn't expect to like?
Hmm.
Young Sheldon. Not bad.
Are you serious?
Not bad.
You like Young? Wait, why were you even watching Young Sheldon?
Old classmate. Went to their grandma's house a few times and they always played it. But you know what? That show wasn't bad.
Oh, wait, I know it.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Yeah, but
talking.
I
Really?
got to see a lot of,
They watch Young
oh,
Sheldon?
they they love that show. And you know what? It wasn't bad. I liked it. You know who Mima, or is that her name?
Sheldon's grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mima.
She was Annie Potts. The fucking Janine fucking the lady from Ghostbusters, the receptionist.
No,
Yes.
no,
She's so
really?
good. She is so good at that role.
Wait, I've seen Young Sheldon before. I did not recognize her. Are you
I know, right?
serious?
Yeah, no, she's Janine Milnitz or fucking Annie Potts.
She has fucking range. Oh my
I
God.
know.
I'm looking her up right now. I swear to God.
Dude, you want to know the crazier fucking part of that show?
Huh.
So I don't know. Do you remember? Was there a blonde like girl that like Sheldon liked it all, or
A blonde girl?
yeah,
In the actual Big Bang Theory?
yeah. Well, in Young Sheldon, there's like a love interest for Sheldon. She's like this little blonde girl. Hold on. Uh, let me look this up on the thing. Not the
I don't
ThinkPad, the Macintosh.
I don't think she showed up in actual Big Bang Theory.
What's her name? Paige Swanson. Okay.
I do not recognize that name. I have never seen
Okay.
this
Well,
woman in
she's
my entire
basically
life.
she's like the female Sheldon, basically a brainiac.
Oh.
Basically his fucking his test, also his crush.
Oh.
I'm like that lady looks familiar. That lady looks really fucking familiar. God, I should hold on. Uh, oh my God, how the fuck do I not know this? Hold on, hold on. Oh, you know, she looks familiar, huh? That's Phoebe from Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I just looked her up that now that you say it, it does. Oh my God.
I know, right? No wonder I liked it so much. It's Ghostbusters.
It has all your favorite actors in
Got
it.
all my now. Where the hell is Ernie Hudson? Where is he? That guy's got range. Ernie Hudson's fucking crazy with his range. There's a show I used to watch. It was called Infinity Train. Did you ever see that
Uh,
show?
I've been meaning to because you guys keep saying it's a good show.
It's really good. First season, there's a corgi. Oh God, what was his name? His name was like Isosceles or something. My memory's fucking bad these days. Uh,
Isosceles.
he ruled over Corginia.
Oh,
Corgi from no, his name was Atticus.
Atticus.
Yeah, his name was Atticus.
What did you call him before?
Cornelius or some shit. He's this little dog. He's the
Let me
best fucking character. He
let me see
rocks.
this. Oh, I love him.
And he's voiced by Ernie Hudson.
You're telling me Ernie Hudson's voice came out of this dog?
Yeah, he's like, hello everyone. My name is Atticus, and I rule over Corginia.
I want to go to Corginia.
Dude, Corginia rocks. Dude, I'd love to go. Hold on, let me send a photo of Corginia here. Nah, I'm too lazy to put this in the episode. I haven't edited something in forever, so
It's just ancient Greece. It's just
exactly.
Greece
But with corgis,
with corgis.
it's adorable.
Look at them all.
Good show, really good show. But yeah, no, but yeah, the Ghostbusters cast is really good.
Speaking of Ernie Hudson, remember I was watching that that I was watching for the viewers at home. I was watching a compilation of Vine Sauce Joel. Let me see if I can remember it. But
Yeah,
right at the very end, I got jump scared by Ernie fucking Hudson promoting Vine Sauce Joel.
probably from a cameo thing, but you know what? That's still a jump scare.
For anyone who is curious, it's Vine Sauce Joel Best of 2020, and it's like right at the very end, Ernie Hudson
Yeah,
jump scare.
really good. Gotta love Ernie Hudson. I was watching this one interview with him, and like there was like this young interviewer. It was pretty funny, but he was like, "Hey, Ernie," he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "How do you feel when like a fucking nerd comes up to you with the goofy Ghostbusters backpack, and he's like geeking out. He's talking about all his stuff. How does that make you feel? Do you just want to fucking punch him in the face? And he's like, "What the fuck, man? No." It's like, "No, man. I've
To
grown
be,
to love it." And
to be fair, that is a very weird question to ask.
exactly, it's like, don't you just want to fucking like give him a noogie or some shit? You want to like call him a nerd or some shit? What? No. No, I respect their passion, and it takes a lot to be passionate about something. It's like also what kind of fucking question is that? Jesus Christ.
Where was this at? Just like at a con?
No, it was like he got it like this fucking YouTuber got him like on an interview. He was like no older than us.
Oh, that makes it worse because you're just like one on one with him.
Hold on, let me find that thing and I'll send it to you. Interview with Bernie. Talk about something while I look up. uh,
How how much do you trust eBay with selling you video games?
uh I'm 50-50 on it.
Me too.
Because well, I my first experience with it was well, it was 2016. Pokemon Go was all the rave, and me being a retro gamer, I really wanted a fucking copy of Fire Red for Pokemon for the Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition. So I was looking fucking everywhere. I was looking at every game shop, and at that point, the games are already pretty damn expensive. Like when Pokemon gets popular, it gets so fucking popular,
It's
dude. A
it's it's
copy
it's a hellhole.
is actually terrifying. Dude, a fucking copy of like Pokemon Black 2 that came out in the DS probably like in 2009 is worth more than Earthbound. Earthbound. And that shit's already $400. It's a cult classic, but Pokemon, that ain't no cult classic. That I don't know what the hell happened to the prices, but I don't know why people are asking $600 for Pokemon Heart Gold. That's actually insane. What the hell caused this uprise? That's beyond me. What the hell was I talking about?
Video games on eBay.
Anyways, I was very excited. I was looking for a copy of it. I mentioned to my mom. She's like, "Oh, Stevie, you mentioned that, and I actually ordered you one from eBay." I'm like, "No way!" And right before that, I learned about how many bootlegs there were for you know, Pokemon games. That was during a time when bootlegs were not really that good, and arguably they're still not really that good because the batteries inside are really cheap, and they tend to like die and lose your whole save file. I was like, "Oh no, mom, you ordered a Fako." I saw it was the fakest looking copy in the world, but God bless my mom. I love her. So I was gonna damn play that game. I made it a third of the game through, and the fucking game died and lost my whole save file.
Ugh.
So it was like, we wrote the guy. I'm like, "Hey man, this sucks ass. Let's return it and get our money back." He was like, "Here, I'll do this. You can keep your money, and you can keep the game."
Ooh.
And we're like, "Nah, we're just sending it back. Fuck this."
You don't even want to deal with it.
I don't even want to deal with that shit anymore. So we got our money back, and I eventually found a real copy at like the local man book store.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, $30, not terrible. But yeah, no, I'm really iffy on it. Like if you know you're going in for a bootleg, go for it. But if you're not, you gotta be really careful.
Yeah, cause like I wanna like get like physical games more than digital
Hmm.
games, but like the problem is digital goes on sale so much more often. That's what I usually end
Exactly.
up getting.
Right. What are you trying to go for?
Um, Either Hades for Nintendo Switch or Catherine for Nintendo Switch.
I say that Switch games are a little harder to like duplicate these days. So like
Yeah,
I
cause
trust it.
I don't think anyone's made. I haven't heard any stories about fake Nintendo Switch cartridges yet.
Hmm. Yeah, no, like you can do the lick test. See, if it tastes like
Yeah.
fucking like mayonnaise, that ain't real.
How
It's
long do
not
you think
supposed
it's
to
gonna
taste tasty.
How long do you think it's gonna be until we start seeing fake Nintendo Switch carts?
Um, well, shit. I don't know. Have we seen
It's
like fake? like they're not. That's like the only console right now that actually has like cartridges. So
Yeah,
shit,
because
I don't know.
it's freaking Nintendo. They don't
They're
want to.
silly. Oh,
Yeah,
they don't want disc anymore. They tried it with the Wii U. And,
even when they make discs, they're all weird too. Like remember the GameCube discs? They're all tiny.
oh my God, dude, I will say I think the best disc of all time is the Wii U disc.
Really?
Have you ever held a Wii U disc?
No, I never had a Wii U.
Well, I'll let you hold one of mine because I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like you're holding a cloud. It feels like you're holding butter.
As a
I don't
courtesy, as my reward, I get to hold a Wii U disc.
I don't know how to describe it, but like it feels soft in the best way possible. Like, dude, they've rounded the edges. You couldn't cut a pizza with that thing. You use a PlayStation 5 disc, dude, you could fucking cut someone's head off. A Wii U disc? Nah, dude, you can massage someone's back with that, baby. It's like they're nice. They're very nice. And they haven't made one since. They had it so right, Sophia. They had it so right.
I feel like the question with the Switch cards is the same I asked you about homebrew. Like, how long is it going to take until homebrewing a Nintendo Switch is going to get more popular?
That's yeah, I'm wondering that because right now it looks like it's really underground. Like right now, you practically have to have an original model Switch from like 2016.
I think the answer you gave me last time was that they're probably not going to stop letting up on that until the
Yeah,
new console comes out, if they're going to release a new
yeah.
console.
Because like I remember when like the Wii was still, it's still the Switch just came out, and even modding it then, that was a pain in the ass. Like I barely even got in like to like the basics of the like, and I know it was probably because I didn't have a computer or fucking hard drive or money or really any of that, but it was still really hard towards the very end of the Wii U's life. But like once the Switch came out, dude, USB stick, bada bingo, fucking you got every game on the console. It's like, whoa, damn. But at the same time, the Switch doesn't have a USB slot. I guess you can use like a big ass like micro SD card. Oh, now that's making me wonder. That's making me think.
It's
What are
it's
your
kind of
thoughts on?
it's kind of crazy how long the Switch has lasted already, because like that
Yeah,
shit came out when we were still in high school, and now we've gone through a pandemic, we're both in college, and the Switch is still the current Nintendo console.
I started fucking high school when it came out. Donald Trump came into election, and I'm nearly
Oh,
about to graduate.
oh my God, you're absolutely, I forgot. Oh my God.
Yeah, what we've gone through a fucking lifetime with that Switch, and I still haven't strapped it to the back of a headrest in the car in the Volkswagen and played it like the guys in the commercial did. I still
What?
haven't done that.
What?
One of my favorite things they ever showed in the fucking commercial for the Switch, like I thought it was kind of like Ginga and cheesy up until that point, but like when they like strapped it to the back, like you know like those DVD players they have like on road trips and shit.
Yeah,
Well, they
like
did
the
that
ones
and like
like the ones from the ceiling?
or no like you can actually get ones that like strap to the back of like the headrest.
Really?
Yeah. And like someone did that in the fucking Switch commercial. Like they strapped it to the back of a headrest in an old Volkswagen, like, you know, bus. And they were playing it. It looked awesome.
So your life's goal now is to strap a Nintendo Switch to the back of a car headrest and play it like that.
Yeah, with a friend in the back playing Mario Kart.
That sounds like the most horrible setup ever. Let's do it.
That sounds awesome. Dude, imagine going on a road trip. First off, I'm driving, so I can't play with that kind of attitude.
No, 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 no. Raggles did say there was the possibility of a road trip, so so it is possible.
That's true. Dibs on not driving. Dibs on strapping my Switch to the back of the headrest and playing 1-2 Switch.
What you're gonna say in the back of your head.
We'll strap to the back of Raggle's head.
Okay, okay, I have an idea. If Switch tournaments if Switch tournaments have the balls and they want to try
Yeah.
something new, imagine holding a legitimate Smash tournament in those conditions.
Oh my god. That feels like it's like fuck TV heads. You got fucking Switch heads.
Like, just like imagine the possibilities though. Like, you're having a Switch tournament literally on a road trip, and you could have a Switch tournament on a roller coaster, like
You're
having a tournament on top
right.
of the mountains.
They need, people need to have more fun. People need to be a little more silly and shit. Because like
Exactly.
at this point, Smash Brothers is fucking Star Fox and Falco fighting in a flat arena, no items, no deck, no balls, no nothing.
And Sans.
With a condom on and a fucking GameCube controller from 2003. That's the specs. Also, no kids, no life. You looked at a boob once, but that's about it. That's the specs to be a Smash Brothers player. And you need blue shorts and a cheese shirt with the Legend of Zelda on it.
Okay, was the boob physical or digital?
The what?
Was the boob that they looked at physical or digital?
What do you think sounds best?
Don't know. Both of them are really funny.
I say it in real life. They just caught a glimpse just by chance,
Like they were
like
at
that
the
time at the
beach. They
pool.
they were at the beach or something.
Yeah, exactly. And that happened to me when
Like,
I was at the pool when I was a little middle schooler. They were just walking and boing. I was like, "What the fuck?
it's like that episode of King of the Hill where Bobby accidentally
Oh my
saw a
god!
van.
Holy shit! Exactly." But like, yeah, that's a very important requirement. Hey, people who are listening to this, Bosch, write that down. We're gonna make a movie. Hey everyone, can
We
we say
we
hi to our good friend Bosch out in the audience? Hey, Sophia, let's say hi.
we will turn this tit flash into a movie.
Well, we're gonna turn this titty flash into a movie. Steven Spielberg, you're already rotting in the ground when you're thinking of this shit. Jaws has nothing on this.
I remember when I watched that King of the Hill episode, it legitimately made me laugh because they were both screaming when Bobby saw her naked, and she went to close the curtain, but she pulled it all the way to the other side so he could still see her.
Yeah, fucking ripcording across the building. Oh man.
Hi, Bosch.
Hey Bosch, how's it going? Oh, do we have any other viewers who might be listening to this? Maybe Raggles, our friend who's
Skywitch.
named after a month. Hey, Skywitch, friend who's named after a month. Hey, if you're listening to this on your TV in the living room, I want you to listen really closely. There is a piece, just a single piece of fentanyl hidden in the fucking back white. Okay, that's enough.
We still have to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
God,
together.
we do. Oh my God.
Dude, at this point we're gonna have to make FNAF plans.
Oh my God, you're right. You're
It's
so
gonna
fucking right.
it's already gonna be next month. We have to start planning.
Oh my God. What day does it come out actually?
The 27th, I think. Let me
Thank
check.
God.
Let me get on the
Well,
Macintosh.
it better be the 27th. I got the busiest fucking week. Please.
October 27th.
Oh, thank God. I'm off that day.
Yeah, that specific day, you already know a month in advance.
Well, I'm off Wednesdays. And then, oh God, I have, the fucking 28th, 29th, and 30th
No,
to
no, no,
film,
no, no, no,
film.
Steven, October 27th. It's September right now.
October 20th.
It's
Okay, it's
on
a
a
Friday.
Friday.
Okay, I have that off too.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. Sorry, I'm just looking through the list. That's a shooting day for a film. I'm working on a new film. I'm a production designer actually
Oh yeah, you
for
want to
a
talk
film.
about that?
Yeah, sure, why not? So I don't really know much. Not really sure if I'm allowed to talk about it much, but like who's gonna listen to this anyway? So like
Are you under an NDA?
I don't think so. But anyways, I won't get into the real details of it, but basically, someone reached out to me and they asked if I wanted to be the production designer on a sci-fi film that takes place all in a little spacecraft, a little spaceship. And it's like, whoa. And they're like, hey, we'll give you funding, we'll give you money, which is Well, something I'm not really used to when it comes to production design. I can make a set off basically nickels and dimes and cardboard, which is practically what I'm gonna do because set design comes from a lot of repurposing things. So I'll be able to make it work, but also be able to allocate like the budget into like details really where it counts and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. I met the guy today, super nice. Got to discussing all the plans. I'm gonna make a miniature, the spaceship interior, and piece together like the costume really.
You heard it here, folks. Steven is working on Markiplier's The Iron Lung film.
Hi, my name's Steven. I'm working on the Iron Lung. Vote for me for Congress. You heard me here. You heard it first here. I'm working on the Iron Lung. Sorry, we had to delay it a bit. Well, the actual
I,
the,
I thought you were,
the
I thought you were gonna, I thought you were gonna slip into your clone high JFK voice for a second.
I hear the Titan submarine exploded, so we had to delay it. Sorry, but yeah, funny. So yeah, no, that's what I've been working on. It also two other films.
Jesus Christ, you have a packed schedule.
Wait, no, fucking three other films.
God damn it.
They're not super big roles, I'll say. This is like this is gonna eat up my time, but like also it's my job, so like fun, I guess. Well, no, I guess shit. This is what I want to do. This is great. I'm having the time of my life.
Do what you
But
love.
dude, I'm doing what I love. I'm very happy. I'm very happy where I'm at right now. But yeah, I'm working on a few other ones. I'm very much becoming the prop house. Uh, two people want to use my TVs. Two
You're just
fucking
like the,
films.
you're just like the one guy that everyone knows now.
Dude, dead ass. The guy was like, "I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't really know any other production designers in this entire school. Like, you don't really see too many of those or prop makers." I'm like, "Yep." So it's like it's crazy because like I'm actually having a sort of like a bit of a reach now. Like I'm getting known in a sense.
Imagine having an influence.
I have an influence, and no one's even seen my other sci-fi short film. I think it's in development hell. Somnus. I can say that.
God
Or can I?
damn, Link from Good Mythical Morning has a big old man beard now.
Oh my God. Link?
Yeah, sorry, I was YouTube Shorts. It dragged me in.
No, get the fuck out of there. Hold on. We're brailing you in.
I I think this is from like 6 months ago, but like Jesus Christ, Link has like the most majestic hair and beard. It's oh
Hold
my
on. I want to like.
God.
I loved Rhett and Link back then.
Me too, dude. I would wake up at like 6 in the morning to get ready for school, and I would have Good
Yeah.
Mythical Morning on in the background.
Oh my God. It was really good. It still is really good. It's just, yeah, there's a
I
lot.
think I think we just grew out of the
We kind of,
demographic.
yeah, we kind of grew out of it. And I feel like once they kind of like mainly just became like the try this different food but with mayonnaise on it kind of channel, I don't
Yeah.
know. I kind of lost interest. Like, I gotta hand it to them. That's fucking impressive the amount of shit they do on such a
Do you
consistent schedule.
do you remember that period of time where they were just like completely burning themselves out and they were making like 4 videos a day?
Dude, dead ass, that was scary. Like
Like,
I remember that's when they had to make the schedule.
yeah, and like I think I read it or watched an interview with them like after they stopped doing that and they like legitimately said it impacted their friendship.
God, that's really scary.
That's
It's
horrifying.
because I remember like Smosh, like Ian and Anthony, like their friendship was like really fucked up by like the end of like their original arc, like
Oh
of
yeah, it got
Smosh and shit.
decimated.
It got really like I know they're coming back together now, but like
Yeah.
like stuff kind of sticks with you. Or maybe it sticks with you, but you can also grow from it. So like it's cool that they're back, but like they also can recognize that like holy shit, it was on
I
the
mean
line for a sec.
I mean I guess it makes it all the more impressive for Rhett and Link because they've been
Right.
friends since like elementary or middle school, and
Oh my God,
they've
probably, yeah.
they've they've gone into business together, and they're still doing it.
Practically every day. They have
Like
wives and kids.
they've grown up with each other, they've had families, and they're still going. They have an
They're
entire
still going.
company. They have an entire company
Yeah.
now. Dude,
It's
people within their
insane.
company are making their own company.
Exactly, like the fucking food guy.
Yes, Mythical Kitchen.
Yeah. Oh my God. I gotta hand it to them. I am really impressed by their shit. If push comes to shove, or not really push comes to shove, but I'd love to work on some kind of production like that.
Oh,
Because like
dude, I would love to work on the Mythical set.
the set would be fun. I'm not really much of a, set like builder. Well, I'm gonna have to be because like there's not really any set builders at my school. Also, I like building sets, but really telling the story with that production design, it's cool as fuck on like their set. Like, it always changes too. Like it tells the story.
If they start doing more of their videos, of their older videos, like the game show ones, you could probably make
Yeah,
props for that.
exactly.
Like when they
I
had the Game
yeah.
Grumps on and they were playing the Mario games.
Oh my God, yeah, those were fun.
Ugh.
You know what I like about Smosh a lot nowadays, and I think I'm just starting to notice they're so prop reliant.
Are they?
Like I never realized it, but like looking back at their like new and old videos, like holy shit, like especially in their new stuff, they're like heavily prop related now. It's like it's really cool
I never
because
really I never really got into Smosh when I was
I
younger or
God,
even
I
now.
lived off them. Like I'll say
Well,
it, like I the videos are kind of mainly meant for people who kind of watch them in the past.
that's the kind of audience they're catering to.
In a sense, like their new stuff, it's very much Smosh, but at the same time, it's so Smosh that like, what do you expect really?
So what
It's
did they
just
get popular
good.
off of? Was it did they make sketch comedies? Is that what it
They made it,
is?
yeah, that was their whole thing, sketch comedy, which was I still think it's funny because I love that shit growing up, but like at the same time, it's well, maybe it'd be funny to like random people and shit these days, but I don't know. How I Met Your Squatch. Good name. Good name. Hey everyone, I'm Steven. In this episode, it's sponsored by Teflon. Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
Yeah, that's enough. Goodbye.
That's enough. I don't like Teflon. It's actually DuPont. Dow DuPont. Diminium di.
All right. Goodbye.
I made a short film. I'm not going to talk about it because it'll out me and a lot of people. But it was a lot of fun. Did you end up seeing it?
No, I didn't. I was drunk that night.
Oh my God. Well, we got to watch it after this call.
Oh, should I talk about how we were supposed to record last week, actually?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, so last week we were originally supposed to record after getting back into the swing of things, but the landlords decided to renovate the bathroom, and what was supposed to be a 2 or 3 day remodel ended up lasting a whole week. So
Oh man.
instead of being at my house, I was staying at my grandma's for all of last week.
Sound like you had a fun time.
I I drank for 2 nights straight there.
Nice. Did you sneak
Like,
any into your house now?
huh?
Did you sneak any back?
No. We already
Ah.
have alcohol here.
Oh shit. Nice.
J-
Eh.
just not the kind I like.
What do you like? Wine?
Well, sweets is what I'm figuring out.
Oh, you like that sweet shit, huh?
Because I tried Stella Rose and that was really good. That is an awesome wine. And
Cool.
I tried Malibu. You can
Oh.
it's pretty strong. You can taste the liquor in it, but
Yeah.
it still has a lot of sweetness in there.
I like that. I don't really plan on doing any of that stuff, but if I were to, I'd be that kind of sweet guy. I love virgin margaritas. One of these days, maybe I'll try one of them. Cause like, but at the same time, I know it'll kind of taste like ass.
Yeah, the problem with cocktails is that like it tastes like juice. It's really good, but the alcohol really sneaked up on you there.
Yeah, exactly. And you can drink that shit real fast, you know. It's like nom, 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 it's like a Slurpee.
I don't think I think the only reason I've never gotten like actually drunk like full on is because I always eat right beforehand, so my stomach is
Yeah,
lined.
I I didn't know that until my one friend Albert's birthday. Oh
Dude,
my God, poor Albert.
oh, you know where I got that tip from?
Huh?
Did during Oni plays Kingdom Hearts playthrough, did you ever hear the story of when he got blackout drunk?
No, what happened?
So I don't remember where they were, but he was out with his friends and they were all like eating pizza before they went to go to the bar because if you don't want to get like blackout drunk, you're supposed to eat and line your stomach so you won't get as drunk. But
Yeah, it's like oh,
Chris,
people are like oh don't eat. Like I know people and they're like oh don't eat. We want to get crazy. I'm like fucking what?
who says
Man,
that?
that's secret.
So
Anyways, yeah.
yeah, so Chris didn't want to drink, so he just
Oh
went
boy.
from bar to bar and he just kept getting drunker and drunker and
Oh
he just
fuck.
started throwing up all over the
Oh.
place.
Oh
And
no.
they had to call a cab to come pick them up, but he threw up in the cab and they
No.
got kicked out, so they had to get another one and they
Is
eventually
that when
got
they like
back.
drank the fucking like the pipe water, or was that a different story?
That's a different story. I don't know what the
Oh.
fuck that is. But
Okay, go on.
like the bottom line of the story is that by the end they got him back to the hotel room, but he had
Yeah.
pulled his pants down and had shit all over the bathroom.
Oh, oh man.
And so they cleaned him up and just threw him on the bed and he woke up with no pants on in an empty hotel room. And he
Oh.
couldn't remember what happened the night before.
Oh no.
And I like that story is just one that stuck with me and the only tip I remembered from it is eat so and line your stomach so
Yeah,
you
just
won't get
just eat.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? If I ever do that, I'm gonna eat.
Dude,
I don't know what I'd act like.
I eat before and after.
Right. So like you're a little you got the fun, you got the you got the yummies in you, but you also got like food in you. So how
I,
was it? What did it feel like? Was that your first time?
no, this was my first time getting tipsy, but that wasn't my first drink.
Ah, nice. What did it feel like being
It,
tipsy? Yeah, you know what? What did it feel like? I gotta ask. Was it just like feeling dizzy, or was it like your brain was like fucking mushy?
I'm sorry, I just saw the screenshot you sent. That's a really funny number.
We'll talk about that screenshot momentarily. Oh man.
Okay. Um, it didn't really feel that different, honestly. Like,
Really?
it kind of felt a little like an out of body experience, but like I was like talking and having conversations with people, so
Yeah.
stayed mostly kind of grounded.
Yeah.
But if
I
I
said
were
some silly
alone,
shit that made you laugh.
yeah,
I don't know what
like
it was.
else, that's another thing. Like everything just sounded so much funnier than it should have been.
Oh man. What the hell did I tell you that night? It was stupid. Who knows?
Oh my God, yeah, you said something and I was like dying over it, but I couldn't remember what.
Hold on. How far do I gotta scroll up in the messages?
This was on a Friday or Thursday.
Friday. How much
Or
should we talk?
it's a Friday or Saturday, I don't remember.
Yeah, what was I doing that night? It was
When were
something. It was something silly.
when did you host the movie night? That was on a
That was
Friday.
that was Friday. Yeah.
So I think on a Friday or Saturday is when you said something and I was just dying over it.
Okay.
We talked so much. You're gonna be scrolling for like 5 minutes trying to find it.
We were talking about that fish place, or that might have been another time.
I think it
You
was the
said
fish place. I don't
I'm
rem
tipsy, but fish place sounds so good.
Yeah,
Corn dog and a boiger. No, no, that wasn't it. Well,
it
let me
might have been
scroll up a
further
little
back than
further.
that.
Yeah.
But being tipsy, yeah, it doesn't really feel that much different.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't drink enough, but like it still felt kind of different than just being
Yeah.
sober.
Gotcha. Here we go.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like on Saturday night, I had like half a glass of wine and a full can of Malibu. So who knows?
fucking A. Typical white girl shit.
Shut
Anyways,
up.
I said, you said stop. I'm drunk. That made me laugh. And I said, at this hour in this economy.
What did you say
Oh man.
before that?
Uh, I said, yeah, I said something before that. I said, oh, so your brother in the bathroom. I was like,
Oh,
oh, is he still in the bathroom? I couldn't imagine working so hard. I hope he gets some good rest and puts some good new flooring.
yeah, because I remember I told my cousin what you said, and she
Yeah.
said Flappy is his apprentice. So
Nice.
I was just imagining my brother and Flappy the dog in hard hats
Like
remodeling the
Bob the Builder.
bathroom. Yes.
Oh my God. More like Handy Manny, but
Ugh,
oh my God, yeah.
man,
Well, I'm glad you feel comfortable telling me about that.
Mr. Flappy and Miss Rosie. I'm happy to
Yeah,
see them again.
very much. What were you gonna say before that?
What was I gonna say
You
before
said I'm
that?
happy.
Oh, I'm happy to see them again.
Yeah. Right
Rosie got
on.
fat.
Shit. Feeding her chicken broth?
My grandfather was probably feeding her chicken, bread,
Oh my
tortilla,
God.
hot dogs. I know he was feeding her hot dogs.
Not the hot dogs. That shit goes straight to the fucking body.
Dude, he feeds that to the stray cats outside.
Yo,
He's
man, he's the
he
hot spot.
Dude, he's cooking them too. Like he'll cook the hot dogs before he
No
feeds it to
way.
the
They're already
cats.
pre-cooked. Man, he's a madman.
And like he doesn't just like heat the like warm them up a little bit. He grills it on the stove before he feeds it to them.
Oh my God, that guy's really pampering those little lads.
My mom too. I remember on the what was it? Like the night I went to go stay at my nana's.
Yeah.
My mom was feeding the dogs and she mixed in slices of hot dog with the dog's kibble.
Damn. That's awesome.
And they complain about Rosie being fat. I wonder why.
I wonder why. They're
And she's
practically
the
putting butter into them.
and she, damn it. That was good. I'll give you that one. That one was
What a
good.
thanks.
Just putting butter into them.
Yeah.
And Rosie's the only one who like shows the weight. Like compare her to the
Oh
other dog, she's huge.
God, that's fucking funny.
Like I'll send you a photo right now, but yeah,
Please.
she needs to lose the weight, man.
Oh man, we'll put her in a diet, feed her sand.
She already eats dirt.
Yeah. Dirt. Funny. Did you tell him about why you were at your fucking grandma's house?
Yeah, because the bathroom was getting remodeled.
Yeah, the bathroom was getting remodeled. Your little brother was fixing it. Oh my God, what the fuck? It's like a
I
Ron
told
rotisserie.
I told you
Dude, that shit's buttered and basted, dude.
I could dress her up as a baked potato.
Oh my God. You know, I always call them baked potatoes when they were babies and shit, but man, they are quite literally a loaded baked potato now.
No, literally, I could put like tinfoil around her and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Oh my God, that'd be a great Halloween costume.
I want to do that, but like they're the type to rip stuff apart,
Oh man, they're crazy.
and I don't want them to eat like aluminum foil.
Yeah. Oh man, that's great.
Um, oh, well, let me explain the chain of events that led to the whole bathroom getting ripped out. So,
Yeah, do tell. You woke up no bathroom.
originally, originally I thought they were just going to be replacing the tile. So,
Yeah.
I thought they were just going to come in, redo the floor and leave. But they they ripped out the sink cabinet first, and
Oh
then
man.
they eventually took out the toilet. So they started fixing the tile. So they got the floor retiled and they were gonna put the sink and the toilet back, but they found a crack in the wall somewhere. I think it was behind the toilet.
Stranger
So
Things crack. Yeah.
they didn't want to put the stuff back in until they fixed the crack. So they had to go run to the supply store really quick and get the stuff they needed to fix
Supply
the
store.
wall. Yeah, they didn't, I guess they didn't expect to find a crack in the wall, so they didn't have the right
Yeah.
supplies.
I live at the supply store. Yeah, go on.
Did you help them?
Yeah. I don't even work there. Oh, you need wood fill and a little bit of drywall paste? Yeah, here you go.
Dude, are you gonna, when you grow up, are you gonna be like the suburban dad who just lives at the hardware store and knows where everything is?
I already do.
I don't know, you need to complete it. You already have the sun hat, you need to complete it with the socks and sandals.
All right, I can make that happen.
So, anyway,
Dude,
yeah, they fixed.
I've already gotten the typical dad haircut and I have the like the dad hair fucking hat.
You need to get like the cargo shorts and the button up like Hawaiian shirt.
Oh my God, I can absolutely become that.
Dude, I know you're already planning like a sci-fi pirate Halloween costume, but just go as a suburban dad for this
Yeah, just a
Halloween.
suburban dad. It'll be a lot more comfy.
Or like, you know what? Like since like your costumes are like really like bulky and like you end up getting overheated in them, just have the suburban
You're
dad as
so
your
right.
backup for when you want to
You're so
relax.
fucking right. I make the heaviest costumes ever, but they look so good.
Like
They're so painful.
like you put them on to show off to us and get a couple Instagram photos and then you go change.
Into a dad.
I feel like that's
What's
how
up?
regular dads are on Halloween anyways.
That's what I did one year. I made the coolest fucking Mad Max costume ever. I showed you guys for a little bit, and then since we hadn't seen each other in a few years since the pandemic happened, I just wore my Ghostbusters costume again.
That's why I suggested it. I remember when you did that and it was the funniest thing.
I had to show you guys. I made progress. You know, I think this is one of the first years I haven't actually tinkered with my Ghostbusters costume.
I'm just waiting.
It's Halloween tradition.
I can't wait for Halloween when you come out in like the most gorgeous sci-fi costume I've ever seen, and then you take a couple photos, leave, and come back dressed as a dad.
Dude, I technically have like two outfits. I have the inner lining of this like outfit, which I look like a little I look like one of our friend Lie's drawings. I have the fucking like the poet shirt.
Oh, did you finally find the poet shirt?
I finally got one, and it looks cute as hell. Dude, I look cute as hell. I look tuckered up. Dude, I look good enough to hug. I'll just strip down into that.
Just wear your little thespian shirt, your Shakespearean
My little
shirt.
thespian. I'll hold a little book out. What book is it? I don't know. Fucking The Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
And you're holding
Two.
the skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just quoting Roger rules.
Exactly. Oh, Roderick, art thou let me into your party? I dropped all my cubes. Oh, fuck, they're everywhere. I knocked all of my cube world over.
They're so green.
They're everywhere. I don't think it picked up any of that sound. I have noise suppression on.
I didn't hear anything. All I heard was you yelling that your cubes fell.
No, I dropped all. I dropped like the first fucking World Trade Center worth of cubes.
Quick, make sure none of them ended up in your bed.
Okay, okay, do I have them all? I feel like I'm missing one. Where the fuck's the last one? Did it fall into
For,
my hamper again?
for, for the viewers who don't know, this happened before, but
Oh, it was under my
instead it
bed.
was we were watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, the TV series, and we were having a debrief after we finished the whole show, and Steven was messing around with like a little tin of like those mint candies you get at like Target,
It was
and
shaped like Mario Kart.
yeah, and he just dropped all of them, and it was the funniest thing just hearing him yell, "I got nerds everywhere!"
Uh, They're so green.
And
And then
then
I went
some,
to bed.
yeah,
I went to bed that night and I woke up and they were in my bed somehow.
and like his desk is like so far away from his bed that we don't know how they ended up in there.
Probably got stuck to my ass or some shit. And I brought it to bed. At
a
the same time,
friend,
that's stupid.
a
It's
friend
like
to
that
sleep.
icebreaker in the fucking Cane's
Yeah,
meal.
I was about to say the icebreaker.
We've already talked about this on the pre-sucked Christmas episode. But
Yeah.
for those who haven't listened to that previous season, in the gist of it is, my friend and I, who's named after a month, we were eating Raising Cane's, and I got the kiddie meal. And when I was done with my first chicken strip, I looked underneath one of the chicken strips, and there was a an icebreaker, and it looked
Pre-chewed.
pre-sucked, yeah. So she convinced me to go back to the Canes. They gave me a fucking Canes like meal coupon, and they gave me another kids meal. And I will say that reimbursement Cane's meal was the best Cane's I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, because it's a reimbursement meal.
It was so good. They put extra crack on it.
Peanut butter and crack sandwich.
One peanut butter crack sandwich for Elvis, please. One peanut butter fentanyl sandwich.
No, no, no.
But yeah,
He didn't even have the decency to put crack in it. It's just straight up deep fried.
that was crack practically.
I mean, I guess all the oil and sugar.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the gist of it. So my theory is either someone's icebreaker fell out of their mouth and landed in the thing, or I'm the kind of guy who carries around a lot of icebreakers, wintergreen preferably. It's my brand. There is a small chance there was a single icebreaker in the bottom of my cup holder that got sucked to the condensation on the bottom of my kid's cup. And when I took that drink and I took that sip, it rolled off, bounced down my shirt, rolled down my shirt, slid off, did a fucking ollie, and landed right underneath my chicken strip.
Steven, I want you to think long and hard about both of those theories and tell me which one you genuinely think is the correct answer.
My family has already convinced me that it was my fault.
But don't listen to your family about
I
stuff like
I'm
this.
well, they're my blood. And God, it is
Steven, they
such
Steven, they've gaslighted you about stuff like this before.
I know, but like I hate that it's a possibility because my brain tells me that there was an icebreaker in that cup holder.
Okay, what? Okay, you got a
Because I
kid's
spilled
cup,
all the
right?
icebreakers all of my car one time.
What? You got the kid's cup, right?
I did.
Are those the ones that are made out of plastic, like
Yes.
solid plastic?
Yes, those ones.
Think about
They have
how
flat
an
bottoms.
ice. I know. Think about how an ice, because like icebreakers, they kind of have like a rounded shape. Like they're not
They
completely
do.
flat.
Yeah, they're like little
Do
pucks.
they? I thought icebreakers were the ones where it was like a puck, but it was like slightly bloated.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I
Okay, that's what.
mean. Like, just
Okay,
like
yeah, I see your point.
either way, like think about the shape of an icebreaker and like the shape of the cup and the material of the cup. It's really
Yeah.
difficult for something like an icebreaker to stick to a plastic cup, even with condensation.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. And like I don't think it rolled underneath the chicken strip, but like when I took the drink, it might have like bounced off and like landed there, and then I looked down. I don't know.
I I genuinely just think that it's a more believable story that someone just accidentally spit or on purpose spit their icebreaker into your food than your
That manager
icebreaker
was
in the
so
car.
fucking mad. Yeah.
Like that's more likely than your icebreaker doing parkour to get into your meal.
It was destined for it. Uh,
Predestination, the
but that was a
icebreaker that goes into the chicken strip.
very nice night. And, our friend who's named after a month. If you're hearing that, I very much value that night. Besides that icebreaker incident,
The incident.
the mincident, the Jay and Michael. Oh my God. Well, before we wrap up this night, because the sun's getting low, and the fucking storm.
The fog's coming.
No, no.
The
You see that
fog.
rain cloud over there?
It's the
Hold on, hold on,
fog's.
hold on. Clouds, please stop for one moment.
The
Okay,
fog's.
so
The fog's coming. The fog's.
so
The
before,
fog's coming.
hey,
The fog's
hey,
coming.
I was taking an exam and it was missing like 5 questions on it, and it took them 2 days to fix it because the fucking professor had a child in those 4 days.
What? Is that
Yeah,
why they didn't? Is that why they didn't respond?
yes, they were like, "Hi everyone, thank you for your patience. Sorry about the whole misunderstanding. We basically extended the quiz. We let you have two takes now, and fucking, it was the reason because we gave birth to my son.
Was the professor the one giving birth or their spouse?
Them, it was a her. So yeah, they gave birth, and I was like, they made a very key flaw in it, and I see why they had to make the exam like two attempts. You could only see the new questions when you completed the test for your first submission.
How does that make sense?
I was like, what the fuck? So you know what I did? I guessed on all four of those answers. I
On your
got
first attempt?
I got a 97% on that exam. I missed one of those fucking answers that had no fucking question. None of the other questions, just that one. So I retook it. And it was also one of those exams that told it was a true or false question too. So I retook it. I got 100%. 4 weeks of stress for that.
I swear to God, these professors are finding like new like dark magic within the depths of Canvas. Because how are they making these mistakes when it's like almost impossible to?
Dude, that was the same class where we had a syllabus quiz and there was no syllabus and it was due the day.
can
I was the one who had
can
to
you
write her
can
twice.
you say which class this is for, like the topic?
This is social change, and man, I'm feeling the change.
I
Oh my
kind of want to
god.
say this is like English class adjacent. Like this is the kind of stuff you'd experience in an English class.
Exactly. It's just like
The
it's an
pregnant
online
teacher,
class too.
the pregnant teacher class, questions on the test being missing, whole like things you're supposed to be tested on being missing.
Yeah, it's just like
These these are English class problems.
I'm paying for this too, so it's like, come on, man.
Oh
Fudge.
God.
Fucking,
Why
social
is
clay.
why is it always the English classes, specifically with the problem of questions being missing on the test? I had that same problem too.
It's like they didn't proofread it.
Um, and how ironic, huh?
How ironic, huh? Yeah. My God. Yeah, only those classes. Only them. But
Also,
like,
oh wait, okay, wait. I wanna read
yeah,
out how long your first attempt was.
yeah, read it out because you chuckled at that earlier.
Attempt number one, where you couldn't see the questions, 2,708 minutes.
Yeah. Do the
Hold
math
on.
in the comments, y'all. Whoever writes. No, no, do
I,
the math because I
oh,
already forgot.
I
Wait, no,
got
I have a video of it. I have a video of
I
it.
got it. I got it.
How much? How much is it?
45 hours.
One day.
That's
Dear
like
Lord.
that's nearly 2 days.
Yeah, it was 2 days practically. Holy
Oh,
shit.
it's so funny.
Oh my God.
And didn't you say that you had another test where it held off for like 5 days?
So, yeah, that was like my first semester at film. I was in the middle of the exam, and for anyone who knew me during those earlier days, my Acer 5 Nitro was a piece of shit.
Oh,
Probably
was this
because,
when the oh, I think I know
yeah, this
when
is when
this was.
I had a hard drive on my computer. I will say I will never go back to a hard drive, the ones with the disk in it, because in the middle of that exam, it fucking died.
It
And
exploded.
it died so hard. It died so fucking hard that I lost every single thing on my computer in those past 2 years.
Dude, it blew up so bad that it caused a second Big Bang Theory in your computer.
Literally. Now, I want to justify this, and I want to say this first. My computer had very loud fans at the time. They were so loud that sometimes the only way to really get them to stop would by like tapping my computer like in the spot where the fans are, and that would kind of just, get them going again or like stop screaming at me.
It's
I
like when
happen to
people
I
tap
happen
the
to give it
top
a
of their soda cans before they open it.
yeah, so I happen to tap my computer a little hard. Not anywhere near that spot. I went to the bathroom, I came back and my computer was just gone.
Just
So
dead on
like
the table, flatline, put the sheet over it, doc, get it to the morgue.
so after that I went to the fucking computer repair store down the street. I was fucking decimated and my exam was still going. Thank God I had unlimited time. So my fucking computer was dead. I had to tip like go like fucking $400 into my savings to fix this computer because I needed what I will recommend is an SSD. I think your computer has an SSD in it.
I think so.
SSDs are basically these big ass SD cards that are super fast, super big, and can hold a shit ton of storage. And you can just like slot them into your computer. It's really cool. My computer
SSD.
didn't have that. Hard drives are really slow, but like kind of reliable. So I went there. I went to the guy and I'm like, hey man, my fucking computer died. He's like, let me take a look. And he's like, dude, you lost everything. I'm like, well, I got rid of a lot of photos from times a past, so that's cool, I guess. So, anyways,
And and also this was the event that led to us having SquatchZone Lost Media.
we never told them.
Did we
We
never
never, t-
tell them?
we never told them the big secret. Oh fuck! Now we gotta we can either fucking leave it on this secret or we can call it like the How I Met Your Squatch, How I Met Your Secret. Damn, we got it. All right. I guess we're dropping this fucking lore now.
There's
But
SquatchZone Lost Media.
up until that point, we were still getting the season two background worked out with Sophia. She was still designing and making stuff. So in the meantime, especially with school and stuff, we recorded. Was it 3 episodes or
Like,
four?
I think it was 4 episodes.
We recorded 4 episodes of this season two, and we lost all of them except episode 4 because there was like still a backup on our recording software, like on Discord we record through. That was the only one that survived, and that's kind of why the way season two kind of sounds the way it is in the beginning. I don't remember exactly what we talked about, like, but it almost sounds like in a sense pre-scripted
Because,
because like
like,
we already
because
did
I
half
think,
the plot lines.
yeah, because episode 4, like, we had some plot stuff in it, so we had to more or less talk about those same topics again, so episode 4 would make sense.
Exactly. So yeah, we had to get those plot lines going, so we really had to like work around it and shit. And yeah, we lost those 4 episodes. Crazy thing that came out of it was I mean, the computer guy and I are friends nowadays, which is pretty cool. And he lets me go over there and part out like he's a computer shop, so they have like a whole bunch of old computer parts and wires and shit. So he lets me go over there and like piece out any parts I need for like films and shit. Because I showed him my miniatures and I gave him one. So like, yeah, cool stuff.
True, true friendship.
Very cool. So yeah, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? You fucking see that?
Uh,
That storm. It's
the
fucking. It's getting fucking near.
the
And
fog,
the fog, the
the fog,
storm,
the
the
fog's coming.
fog.
The fog's coming.
It's fucking. The fog
The
is coming.
fog,
The fog
fog's
is coming.
coming.
The fog is
The
coming.
fog's coming.